Konnichiwa, this is Beverly Rivers, your missionary in Japan, once again, with a Christmas collage of all the activities that happened on the 24th and the 25th. Here is a snapshot of my students. I think a few are missing. They missed the moment, but here's all their happy faces, and they're looking really cute in their mini robes, their capes. By the way, these are the same capes from last year. They're just reversible, so we designed them to be used and look like more than one cape. This is Yuka-san, and she's in my Monday class, and I saw her and another student just standing on the wall looking, shy. So I said, "Come over here, let's take some pictures." And they were still shy, even in the photos. Here's the other student who was also very shy. Her name is Akemi. And I said, "Okay, Akemi, let's take another picture, but change your facial expression." And so here's the other picture. And she said, "Oh no, my face is always the same." So cute. Anyway, a new student, and I'm just enjoying her in class. And the next thing is a picture of me singing "Oh Holy Night." There's no sound, but another church member actually recorded the entire event with sound, so at some point I'll be able to upload that. And yep, so once again singing my favorite Christmas carol. And this is one of my favorite still shots of the presentation that we did. This is Mary walking up the center aisle. The spotlight's at her back, and she looks like she's glowing. And then this is Mary and Joseph. By the way, Mary and Joseph just got married on this past Sunday. Okay, so this is the next day, Christmas Day at Ibaraki Church, and 3 young ladies got baptized. And I'm told that Christmas is a popular time to get baptized in Japan. So that was a wonderful service. Right after service, we had a Christmas party at the church, and many of the congregation members did presentations. And so the first one is Akari, who is one of our teenagers at church, and she's doing singing, and there's a young man playing guitar. Next we have Masa Isagawa-san and Yuriko Watanabe-san doing a duet on flute of Silent Night. So after attending the church party, and I actually did a presentation there too, but just something singing along with the congregation. We didn't record it. But I went to Akashi Church next, and they had a little coffee house sort of event, and they were putting it together, and they're serving the food, and oh man, so much food was laid out, and we were enjoying all of this eating. They did a really nice job of decorating. Everything was on the floor, and then they put up these little drape things over the ceiling to give it some atmosphere. And to your left there is Maki Ichikawa-san, one of my students, and her husband, and then there's me. And I've become skillful at eating with chopsticks. Next, I had to do a little mini concert. So I got up there with a full stomach and tried to sing some songs. So I sang a few gospel tunes, a few Christmas tunes. And at the end of my set, I had them singing Ain't No Rock and having everyone participate. And everyone was enjoying themselves, I think. At least they were intently listening and watching. So I'm thinking that means they were enjoying themselves. And it was a lot of fun. Now, the showstopper, though, was when I started teaching the activity song where everyone participate, all of a sudden, in the back of the room, there was a stir, and this little guy just took the show. He just broke out with his own dance moves, and he was just doing some kind of river wave kind of thing, and everyone just started cracking up and started doing what he was doing, and it was the most hilarious thing. I wish I had a video clip so you could watch him dance. And his mother is actually one of the new converts, and you'll see her at the end. But it was so hilarious, but lots of fun. Then after that, we had sort of a time of me just speaking to everyone, and I was told to speak on whatever was on my heart. So I decided to tell them a story about how my friend took me to a wedding years ago, and I didn't know the bride and the groom, and I really was uncomfortable to go, but I went, and I felt so embarrassed when at their reception they came over while we were eating and introduced themselves, and they were looking at each other like, who is she? And I explained to them it's kind of like that when people celebrate Christmas, because people celebrate Christmas all over the world, and it's a big party, but no one really knows whose party it is or whose birthday it is. So here's Maki translating all the things that I say, and people were very intently listening, and it was just kind of very animated, as you can see. And so prayerfully they got some understanding out of it, and I just, at the end of it all, I got up and I sang "O Holy Night," which is, I have to do. I have to sing that song. I just love it so much. So I ended it with "O Holy Night." And this is Ayano, and she just gave her life to the Lord, she and her husband, who's not pictured here. And the little dancing boy was her son, and this is her daughter. So cute. So I ended this clip with Ayano and her cute little rock star baby with the spiky hair. There they are. So Christmas was great. It was long, it was energetic, but blessed.